What's up, traders? Keon here from Al's Options Traders. Tonight's video is going to be about 4 stocks I am watching for tomorrow's trading session. Now, before we get started, let's hit that like and subscribe button so we can keep pumping out more content. If you haven't already, join our group absolutely free for 5 days. If you don't like us, it's not a problem. Keep all the money that you made. Now, let's get started. So, we're going to go over SPY, QQQ, Adobe, and DocuSign while also checking out unusual whales flow to see where these stocks could be headed. All right, so let's start out with SPY first. So we're on the 15-minute chart. Now we can see that we did have nice run up today after some consolidation. We did break above this 382.51 resistance. Can now use that as a support, right? So an old resistance acting as a new support. So we do have now a resistance above 385.9. That's a key level for SPY, and we did not hold or go above. So the level I'm looking at for SPY is puts below 382.51. You can drop to this previous resistance around 381. So that could be our first target. You can do that in purple. Okay. And then if we break below 381.06, well, we do have some support here, which could be our next target, 379.58. Again, tomorrow anything can happen. The market can start digesting the news or the FOMC minutes notes. So these will be the levels I will be looking at for SPY. Now QQQ, almost the same pattern, right? So we have a resistance here, could not break above that 290. Wasn't that good of a close, right? We were pushing higher until the last 30 minutes of the market. Now we also did have some resistance here, right? Reject, reject, reject. Multiple rejections here, then finally broke above. So we have 288.12 as a support. If we break lower, well, we do have some support here at around 286.39, right? It held here, all here, acted as resistance here, and we finally pushed higher. Now, if we break below 286.39, we can look at 285 around that area. So we can put this as our target in green. Perfect. Okay, that's QQQ. Adobe. Obviously, it would be a great scalp if Adobe can break above the high of 385.39. That's pretty simple. We do have, again, some resistance. Previous resistance here around 380.35, so we can use that as a new support. So kind of the same pattern as QQQ, obviously, because Adobe is a tech stock and it follows QQQ. So if it breaks below 380.35, you do have some support at 370.5. As you can see, this was a previous resistance, right? It could not break above that 370.5, push lower, but then finally broke above. Okay. And so that is Adobe. DocuSign. We do have some consolidation here at around 64.88, so that's going to be a good resistance to look at. Or 64.8, not 68.8. I don't know if I said that right or not. We do have support at 63.4, right? So if we're going to be in this trading range tomorrow, right? So you can play puts below 63.4 or calls above 64.88. Now, if it breaks above 64.88, look for a first target of 65.79. That could potentially go to the high of 66.94. If it breaks below 63.4, well, it has a kind of like a gap to fill all the way down to the 61 area, right? So that could be a target to the downside. All right, so now what is flow telling us about these stocks? Okay, well, I guess we have screens. So let's do SPY. And let's look at the biggest options trades for today. So highest open interest, right? Now we don't want to see the highest open interest. We want to see volume being greater than open interest. So we have to see if the volume increases and if the OI increases, right? That will really tell us something. Now, it seems like that there's a lot of put selling, which is bullish, right? So we can see there's a lot more bullish selling than bearish, right? They're selling the 460 puts, the 448 puts, but these are short-term expirations as well, right? So that is more bullish positioning. Now we have to see what SPY will do after digesting the FOMC minutes. So if we go to QQQ, so similar to SPY, highest open interest, many more puts than calls, right? I mean, there's only two calls out of the rest are puts, right? But we have to see if the volume will increase in these contracts tomorrow, right? If the open interest, excuse me, will open higher tomorrow. So QQQ is a little bit more mixed, right? These are cross trades. We don't know if they're mainly bullish or bearish. There are some bearish positioning and some bullish positioning. So it's kind of in the middle. QQQ will be interesting to watch tomorrow. Check out Adobe. So Adobe, a lot of bullish premiums, bullish contracts in the active chains, and open interest looking good on the bullish side, right? They're looking at here. This is the thing though. The volume is super low, just a lot of open interest. Okay, so let's see if this volume increases tomorrow, right? And we do have some bearish positioning, we do have some bullish positioning. So it seems like they're attacking the 390 call for September 16th. I would like to see if this open interest increases, or we'll keep an eye on that. And last but not least, DocuSign, one of the most beaten down stocks in the market. Yeah, so again, high open interest, low volume. We'll have to see if this increases tomorrow. There's a lot of bullish put selling going on, so that is a good bullish indicator of where the stock could possibly go. So it seems like they're more positioned in the bullish sentiment, so we'll have to see. We'll see tomorrow, right? So it seems like right here today, previous day volume for this 72.5 call was at 2,564. Current is 2,890, right? So that's a 201% change. So seems like they are bullish on DocuSign, but we'll have to check on this again tomorrow. All right, everyone, that is tonight's watch list. Wow. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.